start this wonderful afternoon. Yes, we've got information coming your way. It's all about what is going on with our Nigerian players on the foreign scene. We'll also cross over to Taekwondo at some point, and we have a guest. Yes, this wonderful afternoon. We'll be speaking to three-time Olympian, and of course, he also won a bronze medal at the Beijing Olympics. Yes, talking about the technical director of the Nigeria Taekwondo Federation, Chika Chukwumerije. We would have him this lovely afternoon on the show, and we'll discuss the latest going on with Taekwondo. Of course, sports has been crippled because of the pandemic here in Nigeria, but they are making some steady progress. The last time out we spoke with him, talked about how they were able to make sure that a lot of practitioners were getting to register for the year 2020 for free. The bill was going to be borne by the Federation itself, and I thought that was really awesome. So we'll find out some more proactive strategies that they are trying to cope with, so as to make things look better for Taekwondo, and they have something very interesting coming up in the next 48 hours. We'll be taking a look at that. I'll discuss with him. It's actually a tourney, but it will be online. Yes, I know, right? It's going to be an online tourney, virtual tourney, and of course it's a national one. It's only going to involve those in Nigeria. So we'll get to hear more from him and find out what this is all about, how they hope to pull it off, and of course what the strategies are concerning that. The Nigeria Taekwondo Federation also are going to be doing something online that involves other countries who are also part of Taekwondo, and it's something that they will hope will improve and make sure that they have all the practitioners and all the athletes very, very active during this time. A lot of people have not been active. A lot of people have not been doing quite a lot of things. So he's going to shed more light on that when we have a chat with him and find out what the deal is exactly. Anyway, so we would open up the phone lines. We have a very interesting talking point. We want to hear from you when you take a look at how the season just wrapped up. Who are your top Nigerian players, Nigerian female players who did well on the foreign scene? You can let us know your top 3 Super Falcons players who actually did great from the just concluded season. All right, at the moment it's pre-season time, and so many of our players are already firing it. Yesterday I talked about Azizat Oshola and how she's actually looking very good, in top shape, getting ready for the UEFA Women's Champions League when her side, Barcelona, will be fighting out against Atletico Madrid. Another person who is looking forward to game 1 for pre-season is Desire Oparanozie, the former captain of the Super Falcons, and of course she says she's really fired up because she knows that during the pandemic, when she was at home, she did everything possible to stay in top shape, and she knows she can't really wait to get on the pitch to get an actual game action. So I hope she actually stays injury free. I also hope that she does well for her new side, because it'd be nice to see how she actually does right there with her new club. And of course she says she's pretty excited and she wants to see what the preseason will bring her way. And of course her first game for this preseason right there in France, they will be taking on their opponents right there in France. The game is actually going to be for later on in the evening, and they are taking on Servette FC. Yes, her side will be taking on Servette FC. So it would be nice to see how that actually goes. It's a friendly game. It's also a preseason game. It's going to help the coach just ascertain how the players are all doing at this point in time. And of course, let's quickly move on from there and let you in on this one before we take it to the phone lines. You guys can start calling us on 07 000 889. The 3 Nigerian female footballers who you feel had a great season from the just concluded one. All right, so you let us know your views on that one. And of course, let's also let you in on this one. Her name is Ramat Abdul Karim, and of course she once played for the Kogi side, Conference Queens, and yes, she's fondly called Nene, by the way. She has extended her contract with the Turkish side, Adana İdmanspor, and of course is going to go beyond this year. She joined the club from the NWFL side, talking about Confluence Queens. She actually joined just last year, and so she was able to just still manage some ample time with her Turkish side. So it's a good thing to know that her time there has been extended, and she can hope for an extra season right there at the club. So we hope to keep tabs on her to find out how things actually go with her right there in Turkey. And of course, let's also give you information about a couple of teams that will also be benefiting. Yesterday we talked about 500,000 US dollars that was actually given as palliative from FIFA to female teams out there, or rather for women football, just to pad up the hardship that the world is experiencing right about now. So member countries of FIFA actually got the same amount. You know, the same money that Germany got is the same money that Canada got, United States of America, Nigeria, South Africa, Djibouti, and the rest, Mali, Ghana, you know, all of those countries. And we discussed if that was fair, that, you know, countries that had contributed quite a lot to development of football are getting the same amount as the other teams too. Let's also let you know about the COVID-19 largesse, of course, right here in Nigeria. Of course, respite must have come the way of teams that are really struggling, because you have to admit it, a lot of teams here are going through a tough time. Severally, I've spoken with a couple of private-owned teams here, and they have disclosed how hard it has been, to the point that some of the players have to come back to camp, even though they still make sure that they observe social distancing and all of that. They do not train in large numbers. And Robo Queens, you remember I spoke with the man himself, the founder of the club, Emmanuel Osaho, and he talked about how hard it's been. Feeding alone, a bag of rice doesn't even last a week when those players are in full capacity in camp. And he has talked about how a lot of those players cannot even cope as they've gone home. So some of them have decided to come back there. So it's been hard times, I must say. And Sunshine Queens, you remember too, they said they were going to have to cut off paying salaries. Most of the state-owned teams, they've been going through a very tough time. Some of them have not even gotten salaries in months. So yes, this is just respite right now for the teams that are going through a tough time. And of course, with the relief plan, that's the coronavirus relief plan, reaching, of course, a major milestone as the Bureau of FIFA Council approved the plan's regulations. And of course, the clubs that will benefit from the above, from the teams that are actually, for the money I actually talked about, a lot of them are already looking forward to it. Teams in the NWFL will be enjoying quite a lot from that. Teams like Rivers Angels, FC Robo Queens, all of the teams that you actually have in the NWFL Premiership, and also from the other tiers, they will also be enjoying from this COVID-19 largesse. But anyway, we'll take your calls. I asked you a question earlier. If you have the answer, you want to tell me the top 3 players who you think really impressed, you know, in their various clubs during the season before it got wrapped up. You let me know your top 3. 07 000 000 889. Again, that's 07 000 000 889. Let's also give you information about this Cameroonian lady. Yes, in short, Ajara. Yes, she came into the limelight with all her contributions to her country, the Indomitable Lionesses, and of course she has made her 3rd consecutive appearance in the Women's Topicerian Team of the Week, because she's been superb right there at her club and right there in the league in itself. So yeah, she made the final cut on match day 3 and 4, scored 2 superb goals in the both halves of the game as Valerenga went ahead to storm their opponents, Anna Jortna. It ended 3-0 just over the weekend, and of course it is her club's biggest score margin this season, and only the 2nd time that they've actually kept a clean sheet. And she's joining the rest of the other ladies like Madsen Mary, Steen Pedersen, and of course the United States of America shotstopper Hannah Siebert to feature as the top Syrian team of the week of match day 5 because of the impressive performances that they actually put out there. And Jatan Chot is currently her club's leading goal scorer. She's got 5 goals to her name in the 5 matches that she's played. 27-year-old girl, and she is posting up those positive positive figures, I must really say, and she's becoming a mainstay in that Norwegian club where she's playing. And of course, a lot of people are beginning to take note of her in the league in itself. So let's quickly speak to someone. How are you? You're fine. That's good. What's your name?
Hello?
What is your name, please?
My name is Jerry.
All right, Jerry. We are talking about the 3 Nigerian female footballers who did well from the just concluded season. Oh, sorry, we lost your call. Maybe you should call us back, 07000000889. So I was talking about Nja Nchot and Valerenga, her team where she plays right there in Norway. They've actually won 4 games in a row, 4 games on a bounce, and only dropped points once ever since they started off the season last month in July. And so far so good. They're looking good, and she's also very impactful for her side. So I think that's really also very good. And their next game, they will be welcoming their opponents in the next 2 days. Hello.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, hello. Welcome. All right. Yes. Stop playing with the lines. Try to listen up. And we are talking about players on the foreign scene. Super Falcons players. They might not necessarily be Super Falcons players, but as long as they're Nigerian female players on the foreign scene, you let me know who you think is your top 3 for best performers. Okay, those who really performed from the just concluded season, right there. So let me know. And I'm going to give you some more information. Of course, Tokyo 2021 qualifiers. Of course, you know, all around the world, very soon, a lot of things will also start to hit up as people start to shift their attention to the qualifiers. Hello? I'm very well, and how are you?
Very good. Joe Baba.
Hello, Joe Baba. Welcome.
Okay, not much has been seen, especially our players in the higher division. We can be seeing them the way we are seeing their male counterparts anytime they are playing their game.
Yeah.
But notwithstanding, I'll give the number 1 to Asisa Oshola. Number 2, Ngozi Okobi.
Okay.
Then number 3, I'll give it to... let me give it to Rashidat Ajibade.
Rashidat.
Ajibade.
Okay. All right, then. All right. Top 3, he says, number 1, definitely none other than Asisat Oshola, Ngozi Okobi. I don't even think that Eskilstuna would have been able to, you know, just be able to do great from last season without how impactful she was for the team too. So deservedly number 2. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yes, welcome.
Yes, my name is Philip.
Okay, please go ahead.
Yes, I will take Asisat Oshola, 1.
As number 1.
Yes, number 1. Then Odega.
Yes.
And Opara Nozie.
Opara Nozie from last season.
No, this is the last season now.
Yes, this season is already concluded. They are in pre-season now for a new season, so it's from the concluded season. So you think you will still go with Opara Nozie for that?
Yes, and
so she's your number 3. Opara Nozie is your number 3 or number 2?
Number 3.
Okay. All right.
Hello?
All right, I heard you. Number 3, Opara Nozie. Number 2, who did you call again?
Odega.
Odega. Francisca Odega.
Odega, yes.
And number 1 is Asisat Oshola.
Hello?
Asisat Oshola.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. All right. No problem.
Hello, I want to ask a question.
Please go ahead. Is it about the topic?
No, it has been a long time I heard of this Chelsea Joe. It is still in the Brain FM.
Oh, we already told you that she has moved on. Yeah, we disclosed that so long ago. It means you've not been following sports radio. She's already moved on, all right? So thank you so much. But anyway, let's move on to other things now. And, of course, I was talking about the Olympics. Things will start to look up as so many sports, not just football anyway. People will start, those who were not able to round up their last set of qualifiers, things will start to play out towards the end of the year because, of course, you remember that the Olympics been moved to 2021. So qualifiers must be concluded so that the Olympics can start in earnest. So Chile women's national football team will return to training. That is from the next 3 days. That's on the 8th of August. They hope to return to training. This is ahead of their double leg Tokyo 2020 Olympic Games qualifiers. They will be taking on Cameroon, and of course they're bracing up to make their debut in at the Olympics. So it's a big deal for them, and of course they've gathered about 25 players, and of course summoned to camp these players that will all converge on the 8th of August. All of them will come together, and of course they will start off their training for the competition. So we'll take a few more calls. 07000000889. Of course, the South Americans, they finished runners-up in their zone, and of course they face Cameroon in the Intercontinental Playoff. That is for next year. So the first leg fixture is it will take place in February, the 18th of February next year. But of course, they want to start training little by little. They've already looked towards gathering 25 players. It is August, but they're not backing down at all, even with the pandemic. Like I said, the first leg is going to be happening on the 18th, 6 days after. Then the second leg will come up. These games have been scheduled. You remember they have been scheduled for April of this year, but of course the coronavirus had to change a lot of schedules, and so Cameroon and Chile will clash for the very first time in women's football, with the Lionesses, of course, aiming for the first Olympic Games ticket right there ever since 2012. It would be nice to see them actually get that chance. Nigeria bungled it when they were not able to hold their own against opponents in the qualifiers, but we can also root for another African country to see how far they actually go. So you remember they lost the chance to qualify automatically. Cameroon, of course, after losing to Zambia in the 5th round of the qualifiers, despite emerging victorious, of course, in the first leg. So this is their last hope. They need to make sure they do not bungle it, and if they're able to actually defeat Chile over 2 legs and make it, it means that they will be smiling to the competition itself. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, welcome.
Good afternoon. Okay.
Yes.
This is Kadiri calling.
Welcome, Kadiri. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. You said our female players have done well this past season. Number one, okay, without care or favor, now start to swallow.
Yes, sir.
That girl has done very well. She's playing for a very big club, and she's not just a big fast player. She's an important player for the team.
Absolutely.
So, and she's 4 goals. So that one not the contestant. Then number 2, that one where they do it, we fine, we see they do it, but I see they play fine again. Francisca Odega. Yes. I'll go for her. Yes, it's my number 2. And number 3 is between Dao Kobe and Rashida Ajibade. But I'll give it to Rashida because I like her progress. The way she just move from those cadet thing to Falcons, and now she's going to do well again for her team. So let me give it to Rashida Ajibade. Thank you.
All right, then. Thank you so much. Saying that he'll give it to Rashida Ajibade. It's a close one between Rashidat in 3rd place and also Ngozi Okobi. All right, so let's get some more. 07000000889. Last season actually saw a couple of players move from here to there. Some of them got released by their clubs. Don't forget, some also picked up injuries that didn't really make things easy for them in their various clubs. Some players decided it was time to not renew for their current team rather than continue with an extension. Some of them decided to move elsewhere. Let's go for this one. Hello. Hello. Are you there? Okay, call me back, please. Call me back. Anyway, let's quickly give you some more information on the foreign scene before we take a break and, of course, connect with Chika Chukwumerije. Let's go to tennis and let you know that former world number 1 Gabin Muguruza actually says that Serena Williams makes you play your best tennis, makes you play the best tennis when you meet her on the court. And, of course, she's saying that whenever anyone gets to play against Serena Serena Williams, it brings a whole different level to competition. To her, she says it's like going back to school and learning whenever you come up against the legend Serena Williams. And of course, moving on from there, let's go to athletics. Let you know this year's Diamond League athletics meeting, of course, in Doha, initially scheduled for the 9th of October. Guess what? It's been brought forward by a fortnight. And so it's going to be taking place on the 25th of September. And so athletes, I am sure, are looking forward to it. So rather than wait longer until the 9th of October, it's been brought forward. The event in Doha, it serves as the traditional season opener. Yes, that's what it usually serves as in athletics, and had previously been pushed back. It was supposed to happen in April, but of course coronavirus hit us black and blue. So yeah, it's going to be happening on the 25th of September. I'm very sure that so many athletes there are pretty excited about it. And the 5th meeting of the season was scheduled for October, but now it's going to be moved. And of course, the plan is to stage 12 disciplines right there at the Diamond League athletics meeting. So 12 disciplines would actually be staged during this meeting. A list of athletes who will also compete in the Qatari capital will be announced in due course due to the ongoing global health situation, and there is expected that they also release a different kind of regulation so everyone is safe. The 2020 Wanda Diamond League calendar remains provisional and also subject to further changes. Now, following the exhibition events, of course, in Oslo and Zurich earlier this summer, the competitive season is set to begin in Monaco, and that will be this month in the next 9 days, 14th of August. That's when it's going to be happening. So the 2020 Wanda Diamond League will not be a structured series of events, so to speak, leading to a final as you usually know it goes, but at least will therefore not earn Diamond League points this season, because of course this year 2020 is different, is very different. So things will be different, and there will not be a single so they will have 24 discipline final in Zurich for that Wanda Diamond League. So no athlete that will go for the 2020 Wanda Diamond League will earn Diamond League points. Okay, so it's just all for the competition, not for the Diamond League points. Okay, so we'll take a break. After that, we'll speak with Chika Chukwumerije, and of course, let's take a look at what the Nigeria Taekwondo Federation have planned, because they seem to have a lot of things that they want to do. They have a national online tourney, POMSE tourney, that's going to get started. So he'll shed more light on that after this break. Stay tuned.
This is the home of sport. Sports Radio, 88.9, Brunner FM.
Hello, sports fans. With the outbreak of the coronavirus disease, it is important that we take preventive measures to avoid the spread of this virus and even reduce the risk of being infected. Here are a few tips on what you have to do. Clean hands frequently with alcohol-based hand sanitizers or soap and water for at least 20 seconds. Cover nose and mouth when coughing and sneezing with a tissue or flexed elbow. Avoid close contact. Stay at least 2 meters away from anyone with cold or flu-like symptoms. Avoid touching your eyes, nose, and mouth. Self-isolate for at least 14 days if you have recently been to a country at high risk of the virus. If you notice fever, cough, or difficulty breathing, call the Nigeria Center for Disease Control, NCDC's toll-free number immediately. 0800-97000010. Again, that's 0800-97000010. Or send a text message to 080-9955-5577. Again, send a text message to 080-9955-5577. This message is brought to you by Brilla Media.
Brilla FM on 88.9. The station with attitude.
Sports Radio 88.9 Brilla FM. It's your champion style, and we're here on the show. Welcome. Let's welcome someone who, of course, is a three-time Olympian and, of course, a Beijing 2008 Olympic bronze medalist. He's the technical director of the Nigeria Taekwondo Federation. We have Chika Chukwumerije right here this afternoon on the show. Welcome.
Okay, nice to be on your show. Thank you.
Nice to have you here. How are things with you?
Good. Evening, but we're strong. We're turning the corner in this COVID period. So
Yeah. Sports in Nigeria has been halted, but I wonder how things are with you guys at work. Can you give us an insight as to how the administrative side of the federation looks like?
Now we make decisions virtually. So we had the board meeting to just talk about things. We try to make plans for if we will spend next year, or if things will normalize this year, what kind of program can we do? And now we agreed to do a lot of virtual programs that would empower our coaches, our referees, our athletes in different ways. We decided to bring certain functions like our database. So if you are aware, recently we made the global membership system.
That's right.
Free to register. So a lot of our members, that's in the past 3 weeks, we've had over 1,500 to register the system. We also canceled the annual deal for 2020 so that we reduce the financial hardship for the community. So that's on that side. On the other side, we got the program. Like coming up this weekend, we have the first ever online Pompe Championship.
Yes, I was going to come to that. And that's in the next 48 hours. It's on the 7th, I believe.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so can you tell us about it? I mean, who can participate? How long will it last? How many participants are expected?
All right, I'm going to start with what it is. Because people have the notion as a combat sport and do not contact. But there's also the event called pumping. So you can stay in your living room and can do a certain predefined song. And we have the world championships and everything for it. So this is what the event is about. It's about making sure that our practitioners can stay active and stay safe. So we have 103.
Wow.
For us, this was surprising because we actually planned for 40 to 50, and it has opened up an avenue because we now see that, wow, there are a lot of people who enjoy it. So we have 103 people. And this has actually affected our schedule because we were just going to do a Friday and Saturday show.
Okay.
And now, because of the numbers, we're going to stagger it over 2 weekends.
Really?
Oh, yeah. And so
it's extended.
These viewers are going to have a lot of content. So probably each of those 4 days will have 6 to 7 hours of streaming event. So what actually makes this event very nice is the entertainment part of it. Because it's up to us. If people are watching this amount of films, they might be bored. But we need to do it to alongside with it. So I will leverage on our network. So we have 30 guests, 10 from 10 countries, including Nigeria. That will be on the show. People like Balagile. Balagile won gold medal at 2 different world championships. He's a 5-time African champion and is current president of the Senegal Federation. So really tell us how he did it. I'm going to ask him, since he was on the circuit and I was there, I'm the presenter for the show, so I'm going to be asking very nice questions that I think people are very interested in. We have people like Wally Kuda from this is the World Taekwondo Africa official. We have Nigeria's Commonwealth medalist Justin Etuku, and a lot of them. So I've come to see that, in the end, we're all the same. People have stories, and when you listen to their stories, you can get inspired, you can get ideas, you can get encouraged. And this time of COVID, I think this kind of program, people will definitely be up for it. So it's very simple. I'll make it very simple. It's going to be streaming live on the YouTube channel of the Federation and on our Facebook page. So if you just type Nigeria Federation, then you can click it. So we intend to, over the next 48 hours, release the full list of the guests and the exact time of their live shows.
Okay, I'm wondering, because I know people are also looking forward to what's going to happen in the next 2 days, the National Online Pumse Taekwondo Tourney. How are you going to pull this off? How do you intend, the participants, they will be online, I believe?
No, what happens? For the Pumse, what happens is the participants have submitted their completion videos.
Oh.
Because the Pumse is a predefined set of moves. And for the color belts, there are 8 of them. For the black belts, there are another set of numbers for them, 10 of them. So for the completion, each belt stage has to do a specific Pumse form.
I see.
So if you are 14 to 15 years old, and maybe you are meant to do, they are called Teguk. You are meant to do Teguk. Okay. That's the 6th level. So all the 10 and 15 year olds are going to submit that same Pumse. Now, the judges are going to judge live because the only person who has basically seen the videos are the multimedia team who receive the videos and also. So the judges have not seen the competition
videos at all. Okay, so they will see it live.
Live. Yes. They will judging it live, So it's very interesting.
Wow. So at the same time, you play the submitted videos from these participants, and all of it is going to be part of the YouTube show, the Nigeria Taekwondo Federation YouTube show.
Yes. So the videos were uploaded privately on their YouTube link. So we play them for the judge, and the type of them, the judge Pumse based on the form and the presentation. And they have an app where the total score, let's say 10, and they have an app where they have to keep reviewing scores when they see any mistake. And at the end, the average of all 5 scores. So the viewers will be seeing the Pumse and they'll see the scores. And let me basically tell you what happens. If they're 13 in a weight category, the 13 of them will do the specific Pumse.
Okay.
At the end of the Pumse, only the top 8 will go to the final.
Okay.
And in the final, they will have to do another Pumse. And when the 8 have done, the top 3 with the top scores wins the medal. So it's almost like weightlifting. When you watch weightlifting, everybody's lifting, and basically is the top 3 who lift the highest. Win the gold, silver, and bronze.
True.
The scoring is just like that,
This should be interesting.
What is interesting for me is the youngest person that registered was 4 years old.
4 years old?
Yes. And the oldest person that registered was 58.
Was how old?
So, 58.
68. Amazing.
No, 58.
58, 58. Okay.
Yes.
Wow.
So for me, it was interesting because we wanted wide participation, we wanted everybody to be involved, and it's shown that really that people want involved, and we are very social beings, So we're very, very happy with the turnout, and now we're turning to host a show. And I'll tell you, I'm a little nervous because even the production team, they're all newbies. They're young. The youngest in the production team is 16 years old.
Wow.
But apart from me presenting, the oldest is just 26.
Wow.
And I told them, look, guys, you know, go to YouTube, find out how to do this, whatever you need, let's get it done. And we're going to, I think it's going to be a very wonderful thing.
I think it's going to be really good, you know, because the younger ones know how to pull things off. They really do. I look forward to seeing how that goes. And will this also be, will this tourney, this online tourney, is it going to be a major stay?
Is it going to be a major
stay? With our new normal world now, is it going to be...
Let me tell you, before I answer your question, we'll have it this weekend, then the finals will be in 2 weekends. Because next weekend we have the World Pompe Virtual Championship. So that's the world, that's basically one symbol for the school. And Nigeria is participating. So obviously I won't be disrespectful to now put online tournament with international. So when we do the semi-final this week, then we'll wait out and watch the virtual, then in 2 weeks, 2 weekends from now we're going to do the final. But it's very interesting because our social media team, they called me, they said we keep getting messages from across the world. So we have people from Pakistan, people from the US, people from Spain saying, look, can we register our kids for this virtual tournament? So I said, wow, this is really flattering. But for this year, we want to with our national. But certainly from next year, we'll even open it up to
more participants.
Anybody can participate, and it's very nice, you know, to see that we can pull it up and people in participation.
That's amazing. And I also understand that the Nigeria Taekwondo Federation's YouTube show, which you will be hosting, would have guests from 10 countries, including Nigeria.
Yes. We have Senegal, we have Egypt, we have some from the US, we have from Cameroon, from Ghana, from Botswana, from the UK, and I have to check my notes, you know. But I'm going to read the list of the guests, and they're really excited. And you know, when I started reaching out to them, you know, skeptical, well, they want to come on and talk about themselves and all that. You know, but you find out that, you know, especially people who have achieved, they are willing to come and say, well, these are the challenges we had, and this is how we overcame it, and this is my story.
Yeah.
And I keep telling people, you know, like, this is a sport I grew up with, so nobody will tell your story. So if we're building a platform where we can get these stories will not just inspire just taekwondo people. I mean, I get inspired from stories from all other sports, from all other walks of life.
True.
We all can identify the notion of you have a dream, but you have to work hard. And along the way, you're going to run into challenges. And sometimes you're going to have setbacks. And how did you respond in each of these situations? So, for me, the issue is not, it's really about the guests on the show. It's about the population that are going to tune into the show. So we hope that people will be inspired by what they see.
Wonderful. Okay, before I let you go, what is the latest with our Taekwondo star girl, Elizabeth Ayanacho?
She's going to begin training. She just started training this week. I gave her a 2 months off. So she's very well rested. I put on a little program. So she's actually going to start training from next week Monday.
Okay.
In very good form mentally. She's in very good form. And what we just do is maybe next week we can talk and I'll get her to talk to Nigeria.
Yes, please. We would love to hear from her. We'd love to hear from her.
She's actually one of the guests during our live shows this week. So I think we should support her. I'm very happy with
when is her own schedule? When is our schedule on the YouTube show?
Elizabeth, if you give me a few seconds.
Okay.
Elizabeth will be on Saturday by 3:45.
Okay. That's lovely. That's lovely.
3:45. Then hear from her was a story, how far she wants to go. Because in 3 years, she's done a lot. There's won an African Championship medal. She has become national champion. She's now going to the Olympics in just 3 years. I mean, these ladies started competing in 2017. You can imagine that it's very inspirational. And it's not like she has much. I think she needs the support of Nigerians. And certainly, very possible. I will work hard to make sure that she's on the podium next year.
Yeah, that would make us all proud of her. Yeah, more proud even. Thank you so much for giving us information with the Nigeria Taekwondo Federation, and we love that the federation is also being proactive, trying to find ways to cope with the new normal. We look forward to seeing how it goes in the next 48 hours, the National Online POMSE Taekwondo Tourney. We look forward to that, and also look forward to your show.
Thank you very much.
Yes, we're wishing you the very best. Thanks for speaking with us this afternoon.
Please stay safe, and don't remember to tune in Nigeria Taekwondo Federation, UT page, on Friday by 10 o'clock you can tune it.
All right. Wonderful. All right, then. Thank you so much, Chika Chukwumerije. It's been a pleasure speaking with you here on Sports Radio Bella FM.
My pleasure.
All right. Have a lovely day.
You too.
Yeah, bye. Okay, and so that's the way we'll wrap up the show. Time is not our friend. Thank you so much, Chika Chukwumerije, for being on the Lunch Sports Women. And we are done. Thank you all for calling, and thank you for your comments on our social media platforms. And, of course, we'll be returning with the show again tomorrow. Have for yourself a lovely time. More still coming up. We've got Global Sports Updates up next.